We're just going to make pork heart with bacon. A cheap and tasty meal. First, you have to clean the pork heart. Cut out all the arteries, the tough parts, and you have to scrape out the blood clots from the chambers. Some people don't even like the fat around the heart. You can trim it off too, but it doesn't hurt anything if you leave it. You'll be left with clean muscle. You can smoke those trimmings for broth and make someone happy. Still, the whole time I kept hearing his little claws tapping on the floor. And I could feel his eyes on my back. Look how happy the rascal is. Then grab a trimming or boning knife. Put the bacon sticks in the freezer, make thin cuts in the heart, and lard the heart with bacon in several places, then salt and pepper it on both sides. Throw a spoonful of lard into the pot, heat it up, and sear the heart in there. About 2 minutes on each side. Once the heart is seared, set it aside on a plate. Add the chopped bacon to the pot, and I also threw in some leftover crumbled cracklings I had saved up. In this dish, I'm really going to play it up with the bandura. Then add finely chopped onion to the pot, a bit of caraway seeds, and you'll need to work with it for about 20 to 30 minutes. When it starts to darken, pour in a bit of broth to even out the color. Once the broth has cooked off, sprinkle in 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. That's for 1.5 liters of sauce, and give it a nice sauté. Gradually whisk in 1.5 liters of broth, adding more only when the previous amount starts to boil. That way, you'll be able to mix the base much better. Return the heart to the prepared sauce, cover with a lid, and put it in the oven at 160 degrees Celsius. To make sure the heart is completely tender, it stayed in the oven for 2.5 hours. Even at this stage, when you take it out of the oven, you can serve it as is. The other option is to strain the sauce first. The third way is to blend the solid parts with a bit of broth using an immersion blender. Then pour it back into the sauce, strain it, and let it simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes so it regains its color. Season to taste and you're ready to serve. You have 3 options. Pick the one that feels closest to your heart. For me, rice is ideal. See ya.